Hello, I wanted to do a video so that everybody had a better understanding of how to use the Pearson Realize website that we're going to predominantly be using while we're in quarantine here. So I want to show you guys how to log in, make sure everybody has their passwords, and show you how to do the assignments, okay? So here we go. Alright, so this is the website. You go to pearsonrealize.com. It'll bring you up to this page. Then you go over to sign in because you all do have passwords and usernames. I sent them to you on live grades. In the messages, if you didn't get it or you're having trouble with it, please let me know and I will definitely help you with it. I'm going to use a student activity or a student login so that you guys can see exactly what you're doing. So let me put my student login in. And the password. And sign in. Alright, so it's going to load the page. And this is what it will pull up. You have the class. Here under classes, it has your assignments. And then when you finish things, grades will be over here. Okay? So let's go down here under classes. It says due date of the next assignment. And it'll have your class. You click on it. And these are your assignments. There is a list. There's several things here. These are all short little activities to review things we've already learned. The first one is actually games from the Para Impazar chapter we did at the very beginning of the year. And these are all from Para Impazar chapter at the beginning of the year. I know these assignments are different than what was from last week. If you completed last week's assignment, you will have grades for that. The assignments are graded, but they don't go into the grade book. But you'll see how you did on them. The scores are there. These are the new things for this week. So let's start with this one. It says Dia de la Semana, and you click on it. And it'll open it for you. It gives you the start date, the end date of the assignment, and my directions, complete with your book and interactive notebook to review Para Impazar chapter. And this down here is your actual assignment. And you're going to come down here and you're going to click on that. And it'll load the activity. It says Días de la Semana. Answer each question carefully. After you submit your test, you won't be able to change your answers. This is not a particular test. That's just the word they use. You absolutely, if you don't remember, can take your time through it. It's not timed. You can grade it. You can correctly put the answers in and check your answers. Okay? Before it's graded. So it says, Hoy es martes. Mañana es. So you've got 4 choices as an answer. You can look down here at the bottom. It says review progress. This is question 1 of 4. And you can go back and forth. So you can scroll to the next question. And as you answer these go through. And then at the end, it will give you a review. These will be what you answered each of them. And you can review the question. And then you can... Obviously, I didn't answer any of them, so it says incorrect, and it gave me a 0. So let's exit out of that. So this time I'll actually answer stuff so that you can kind of see more what's going on. So we'll click on that, and here it is. Answer carefully, and then start. Hola, ¿cómo te llamas? You're going to choose what would be your response. I am not going to choose right or wrong. I'm just clicking buttons. Everything I'm going to click is going to be C, so I'll pick C. Next one, Encantado. I'm going to click C again. You would obviously go through these and see which is the correct answer. I'm going to click C. and C, and C, and now it says that I've answered them all, and I can check it again if I want, or I can submit. I'm going to submit it, and it gives me my grade. These will be kind of mixed up when you go through them. So then we can exit out of that, and you can do each of these. If you look at the top, 4 of them are not started, none are in progress, 2 I've completed. And you can see my grade for those over here. The textbook itself, if you happen to not have your textbook, is actually right here. If you click on the textbook, it'll open it for you, and you have a digital copy of your textbook right here. So let's let that open. Takes a minute to load, and here's your textbook. So if you go to menu, table of contents, here are the chapters. Chapter Para and Bizarre, Chapter 1A, 2A. So we are doing Para and Bizarre, so you can click on Para and Bizarre. And then you can X out of this. And then if you want to see 1 page at a time, you can, or you can go over here and click 2 pages at a time. And there are 2 pages at a time. And then you can go over here, click that button, and go to the next 2 pages. Or again, you can do them 1 at a time. You can put in a page number to search for, but your textbook is actually right there for you if you do need it. I'm going to go back out of this. So this, if you go over to grades, I have to check them, and then I'll put that in there. And then, so you just need to finish through these. If you are still, these are going to be a lot simpler than the last assignment that you guys have, that I did from last week. So these will be more multiple choice, true, false kind of things as a review. So this should be a lot easier for you guys to figure out and to use. If you still have any questions, please let me know. Again, the activities are due for this week, April 2nd, and they're all right here under classes, okay? So now you can see I actually have 2 assignments that have been completed over here, and if you need to work on more, you can click on them. Again, you can take your time through these. These are not timed. You can use your book. You can use your interactive notebook. Please let me know if you have any more questions, and I'll be glad to do another video or anything I can to give you guys a hand.